morning. You may not understand this adventure, but I gotta do it. It's been over 3 years since I've stayed overnight in Slab City, and I'm not gonna be alone there, and I think everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna go check it out. Slab City, USA, the last free place on Earth. Jax, do you remember this place? Do you recognize this road? It's been a few years. Yeah. Coming up on our right here, this building is the unofficial Welcome to Slab City sign. Doesn't say anything about Slab City anymore, though. There's Salvation Mountain to our right there. Adobe and acrylic paint. Here's another military kiosk here. Slab City, welcome. And see in front of me, here's a sheriff. So this place is well patrolled. Oh, that was U.S. Border Patrol, but still. Police do come out here. It's not that this is a lawless area. There are laws and rules. It's just free to camp out here. And no telling how many people are out here camping in the winter. More than RTR, definitely. There's thousands and thousands of people out here. And hopefully I'm not too late. The group, Terry and Scott and Jason, and I hope they're all out here. I'm gonna try to find them. Yep, good old Slab City, everybody. It's been a while, huh? A lot of people from the RTR kind of came out here to a spot out on near Tank Road and the Lowe's. This place has changed a lot since I've been out here. A lot less tweakers and druggies. So that's a good thing. We're getting lots of sun. It's nice. I got Jason and Candace of Camping with the Kellys next to me. And Angelo is next to me, getting some solar here. In a couple days, we're actually going to see temperatures rising up into the 80s out here in California in the winter. So, yeah. I know there's a lot of people making YouTube videos of Slab City lately, so I'm not going to bore you with that kind of stuff, but from day to day, I'll be taking the bike out and checking out a few things and sharing it with you, just so you can see. And then soon enough, I'll be back to normal vlogging, traveling and stuff. But I could use up to a week out here, guys. I could, you know. Why not? But I want to keep everything fresh for y'all, so let's let Jax sniff around and see what he thinks. Okay, time to go explore Slab City, guys, on the bike. This will be interesting. This is going to be my setup. I'm going to put my Hero 6 in the backpack, and I'm going to have my Hero 4 here on the chest mount because I think it gives the best view so far that I've found for the bike. I've noticed that if you put it on the helmet, you know, everywhere you look, it just makes the camera go crazy, and I can't stand it. I don't think other people like that, and I don't have a place to mount it on the handlebars or anywhere else just yet, so we're gonna go with this for now, and we're gonna go explore Slab City here in 2018. Just be mindful. I don't care to stop at other people's camps out here outside of our little group right here, because a lot of people are really into their privacy and they don't want to be bothered. So we'll ride through, and I'll make the right stops where I can to share a little bit of this with you. So here we go. Our first stop here, guys, is the range in Slab City. Not a whole lot going on in the daytime or during the week, but you guys ever seen the movie Into the Wild? Great movie. Please watch that if you have not seen that. This place was featured in the movie. I will just mention they have not upgraded the furniture seating arrangement in several years. But yeah, every Saturday night, talent show, music going on. They run generators and light this place up. They serve hot dogs and hamburgers over here, and it's a good time. I'm gonna check it out on Saturday. Open mic, that's what they call it. It's an open mic on Saturdays. Like I said, in the daytime, nothing going on. Slab City is a weird place. Lots of just dogs roaming around. Lots of mental illness, lots of drug use. A lot of people are here that don't want to be here, but they're forced to be here. You want to live out here? People have been living out here for free for over 20 years. There are no limits. There are rules and there are laws, like I said, but it's still free. And I think that's why there's a lot of garbage everywhere, pretty much. Number one concern of everybody is always, is it safe? Well, it's safe if you mind your own business and if you're with a good group of people. Lots of burned up, abandoned RVs and trailers and trash everywhere, and the smell can be overwhelming sometimes. But it's only like this in certain areas. There's a lot of art and there is a lot of beauty to Slab City as well, which is really weird. You wouldn't think about it, but there are a lot of creative people out here who have nothing to do except sit out here in the desert and come up with ways to create art. I'm a nomad by nature. I love to change things up all the time and to see new stuff. So being parked like this in a spot for years and years and years, and especially in the summer when it's 120 degrees, no thanks. But there are people who brave it out year round out here at Slab City, which is just incredible. And they've built, I'm not even going to show you some of the good ones, but there are some interesting structures out here. You know, there's no building codes. You can pretty much build and live in and create whatever you want out here. And a lot of people barter and trade for stuff. They have UPS deliveries. You'll notice at Slab City, all these little roads are actually marked and labeled. And US Mail, UPS, FedEx comes out here. If you dial 911 and tell them where you're at, the ambulance and police will come out here. So it's a real place. It's not just the middle of the desert. To give you the quickest, briefest history of this place possible without going into details, it's an old government property that was abandoned many decades ago, and all that's left are the concrete slabs of all the buildings throughout the desert, hence Slab City. And it's disputed who owns the land for years as far as the state of California or the Teachers Board of Administrative or something like that. But either way, no matter, every year they talk about kicking everybody out and not letting people live here, and it just never happens. Just decades and decades now, people living out here for free. But with that said, they actually closed down the rest area about 16 miles away from here. It was a rest area where you could get drinking water and a free dump station. And I feel that when that was open free to dump your waste, ever since they closed that down years ago, people started turning this place into a cesspool and just dumping their tanks everywhere, right where they live. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, let's get back on the road. You can probably imagine solar is pretty popular out here as far as powering things, but if you don't want to have to leave once a week to go dump your tanks, there are alternatives. You know, people bring portable tanks and then load them onto a second vehicle, a truck or something. There's also a couple services here who fill up water. They give you the big 100-gallon square containers, and then they just come swap those out once a week. Or 55-gallon water things. You can sign up for that and pay a fee to have them come out and give you water, or come pump your tanks as well. Just another option. Here is one of many Slab City community bulletin boards. Find all sorts of stuff from advertising work to stuff for sale to missing people. The Sunworks over there, I'm not 100% sure what that is, but there are a few paid solar cafes with internet out here. But AT&T, Verizon work really well, and those of us with hotspot devices that we pay for Wi-Fi, it works great out here. Just no US TV stations. You're gonna get about 26 Mexican stations, but no US free over-the-air TV. Like I say, most people out here, more than 50% of the people out here, do not want to be bothered at all, but some welcome it. Like this individual here with a sign out front that says all welcome. Look at his trailer. Look at his property here. Look at how he has decorated this truck with every detail. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at this truck, guys. There's everything on this truck. I mean, it's just gonna sit here and wither away anyway. Why not turn it into art, right? That's exactly what this gentleman has done. You will find more than this than you know what to do with at Slab City. I mean, sure, yeah, you could go to Joshua Tree, and I'm sure it's a beautiful part. I've never been there before, but you come to Slab City and see the shoe tree. Not all shoes get to stay on the branches. That's right. It has to be a good shoe to make it stay. A strong shoe. Art. It's hard to tell sometimes if some camps are abandoned or if they just always live like this. Yeah, I don't know. And that's why some people are scared to even pick up trash, because it could be someone's treasures. It could be their home. They could be out doing something and they'll be back. But don't enter anybody's camp unless there's something sign that says come on in. Which reminds me, you know, I want to relax. I'm hanging out with some good people back at camp, so there is a chance that I may not be shooting a video out every other day. You guys let me know. I've been here before. I filmed here 3 years ago, and there's lots of other people filming here. So let me know in the comments below what you guys want me to do. I'm not going to be on the road for probably a week though, so I can keep it fresh as much as possible, or just share some more Jackson and I's life in the desert here. Other than that, I'm just hanging out, having a good time, guys. Enjoying being parked for once. And of course, no trip to Slab City is complete without visiting Salvation Mountain here. Here's something special for you guys. They are expanding Salvation Mountain though, okay? The creator of this has passed away, but his legend clearly continues to grow here at Slab City with the adobe and acrylic paint. Yeah, pretty colorful. And lots of detail. Look, they even color the scooters here. That's right. And these vehicles will never run or move again. So they turn it into art. Jeez. So how much time do you have on your hands at Slab City? Well, enough time to make a replica version of Salvation Mountain. Mini. Something about all the bright colors just really makes me smile though. Never gets old. Yes, they still accept donations of paint in case you want to help contribute. Sign asking you to stay on the yellow brick road, so we'll do that. Check out all the little caves in here. Oh my gosh. It's like a cheaper version of Disney almost. Almost. Just goes and goes. Well, it looks like the yellow brick road goes up the mountain. Maybe we can go for a walk. I don't speak that language, but wow. It just cracks me up here, man. Too cool. And here we are on the very, very top of Salvation Mountain, everybody. Quite possibly the strangest thing out here in the desert. Well, it is, believe me, by far. Check it out sometime, guys, if you're ever out here. If you want to see more of this stuff from Slab City, let me know in the comments below. If you're sick of it, let me know too. Gonna head back to camp. And that's gonna do it for me, guys. This video got too long. I am happy, I'm safe, I am absolutely enjoying the company out here at Slab City, and I'll catch back up to you when I can. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.